part of its monthly educational events, the Burpee Museum offers a unique winter fun experience with hands-on activities and workshops for all ages. Today's event features activities to discover the wonderful world of and to teach people about the Holocene epoch. This is the period of time from the Ice Age to today involving glaciers, mammoths, and more. Educational booths show how glaciers impacted the landscape and offer an Ice Age animal survival game, along with crafts and a scavenger hunt to show people how this era shaped today's world.
We have really amazing Ice Age creatures and also features that we can find here in Illinois. Thanks to movies like Ice Age and other media, kids know what mammoths are and they know what ground sloths are and smilodon, saber-toothed cats, which is really fun to have these conversations with them.